Hey guys, so a friend of mine across the river recommended Instacart to me, and I tried it out earlier this week. I was really happy with it, so I thought I'd share with you. After I downloaded the app, I had to set up a little profile, name, address, etc. Since that's the typical stuff, I'm not going to show it here. But I do want to show you what the app looks like when you open it up. The first thing you're going to notice is that it gives you a list of stores available in your area using the zip code you provided when you set up your profile. I was surprised at the stores in my area that work with this service. I've got Freddy's, Target, Safeway, Costco, and more. The next thing you're going to notice is how easy it is to shop. You simply click on the store you want and voila. There are a couple of options for how to add items to your cart. One is to scroll through their categories. I've got one called Your Items since I already placed an order, but you can see various categories as you start scrolling down. New arrivals, featured items, produce, dairy, snacks, and so on. Another way to find products is to go based on departments. Simply click Explore at the bottom of the screen, and then click on whatever department you want to go to. Or if you know exactly what you're looking for, you can type it in the search bar on either screen. If you pick an item that might be close to running out, the app is going to give you an option to select a backup. You can either select a backup replacement now or wait and see what happens. In my first order, I did have an item that was not available for which I had not selected a replacement. When the shopper found the item was unavailable, she looked to see what other options were there and chatted with me through the app. In the end, I opted for a refund where my final bill was adjusted downward to exclude the cost of the item. Had I chosen another item, my final bill would have been adjusted up or down accordingly. You can also leave special instructions for an item by going to your cart and selecting instructions. I did that for my avocados and bananas last time and found that the instructions carry forward automatically the next time you add it to your cart. In your cart, you can also adjust the quantities or remove items. You can start your cart now and finish it later too. So instead of building a grocery list and then entering it into the app, you can just add it into the app as you notice it. So let's talk about cost. The delivery fee for this store is only $3.99. There's also a service fee that varies depending on the size of your order. My first order was $170 worth of products since we hadn't shopped in a few weeks, so they charged me a $7.58 fee for the service. But if you have an order that's closer to the $35 minimum, it may only be about $2. These fees support the platform, operations, and overheads of the service. You also get to choose how much to tip your shopper, either based on a percentage or by entering a specific dollar amount. The tip goes entirely to them, so if you really want to thank them for shopping during the pandemic, you can be as generous as you want. Since there may be price adjustments to your final bill depending on product availability or items that are based on weight like produce, the app will round your bill up and place a hold on your card. Once the final bill is known, the hold will be removed and the actual bill amount will be processed against your card. This is where it comes in handy if an item you wanted is out of stock or you need to receive a refund. I'm not ready to place my order just yet since I want to make sure I've got enough of an order to make it worth the shopper's time. So before I show you the results of my order, I want to hop over to a couple of the App Store images before coming back to my own app. After you've verified payment information, you get to select a delivery or pickup time. Once the shopper begins shopping, you'll get a notification from the app. If you need to communicate with the shopper or vice versa, there's an in-app chatting feature like I mentioned earlier. The app will also show you what the shopper has already picked up and what they're still shopping for, which I thought was pretty cool. When the shopper has all the items, the app will let you know the shopping has been completed. It'll then show you a map of where your driver's at so you know how far away they are. That was also pretty neat. So back to my order. Once the shopper drops off your groceries, they'll take a picture and submit it in the app. I had also left instructions on where to leave the groceries, which the shopper followed. The app will show you approximately what time the groceries were delivered and a summary of your items, plus a breakdown of your bill. You're also able to rate your shopper and leave a comment. Overall, I thought this was a great service and definitely something to use while we are all quarantining since it will mean less people in the store. Also, if you're an at-risk person or don't have time to go shopping, this is a great option. The cost was reasonable and the service was great. For me personally, I don't think I'll continue to use the service when not quarantining since my husband does the shopping, but I definitely appreciate it right now. Well, that's it for today. I hope you liked the video and thank you for watching.